Okay, so I'm doing an accountability exercise. I was gonna go live, but I'm not a live person, so let me just set this up. I'm cleaning out my bookshelf. I don't have a lot of books, but I want to start reading more actual physical books. I've been getting into comic books and graphic novels lately. I'm a Ryan Murphy apologist, so I'm probably going to read those beauty graphic novels. But I'm doing some spring cleaning. If you know, you know. Season change, Capricorn season. But I'm cleaning out my shelf. This is a book that I actually am published in. I got this book at a film festival, and I haven't read this yet, but I don't really do drink recipes. I just pour until the ancestors tell me to stop. Haven't read that yet. Somebody sent me this. I'm probably never gonna read this. It's like a bookend. I have delved into this one. Ooh, and I just lost my place. Let's see what the ooh, this is a ticket from when I had a residency in France. So let's put that back. It's left on this. So I watch a lot of people who like read books and do reviews. I read this one, and I'm aghast that so many people can like read so many books so rapidly. I love a voracious reader. I've gone through a lot of this. Haven't finished this yet, but it's a classic and it's banned. This is a banned book I got that I haven't read yet, that I got at a banned books book fair. Another one that I would like to read. This one I've been reading steadily for the past few years. I'm halfway through it. It's a very difficult read. It's part of critical race theory that we don't talk about. It's a very painful read, but what I learned from this book so far is like, if you want to know about the history of American racism, all you gotta do is go into our judicial system archive and look at court cases and see what used to happen to us. And we don't need history books. I love case studies. Sometimes I just like to read case studies as a writer and an educator. I think seeing how other people's brains work it's very intriguing to me. This book is written by Tama Janowitz, who wrote The Slaves of New York, which is the inspiration of the novel that I'm currently working on. This is a great book. I don't know if it holds up in our times, but she's like 80s, early 90s writer. A great writer. Reference book. I'm going through my whole thing, I don't care. This is a Nabokov. I've never read the one about him doing the thing. And I've never seen the movie either, but classic that I haven't read yet. It's on the list. I trash picked this. I don't know what this is, but I might get it. It's like an airplane book, I guess. Airport book. This one I think I trash picked as well. I haven't gotten into it. I don't know who that is and what that is. A fascinating investigation of the brain and its hunger. So it's like a psychology thing. Yes. Very good. I picked this up at like some place that was free. I haven't finished this one at all. I kind of started it, but I don't want to do that. This is reference material. This is a gift, a birthday gift. This Paul Beatty, excellent writer. The Sellout, one of the best books I've ever read. I really want to read this, but I haven't gotten the time. I hate this book, but I own it because I'm a hater, so of course I gotta follow people who I hate. I dig into this every once in a while, but I don't have the urge to finish it. This author, I love because a lot of his work is very like screenplay adjacent. Highly recommend. Another trash pick book I didn't read yet. I don't really like mystery murder novels, but I might get into them to get some inspiration. You know, something to pick at. I actually haven't read this yet, but I got it for free. I love the movie. I saw it twice, but now I don't know if it holds up, especially knowing what we know now. Another reference book that I use, I love essays. This is a book that changed my life when I was an education major my freshman year, and I learned that we live in a patriarchy. I think I have a couple more. I haven't read this yet. Don't tell anybody. I'm not a big fan of his novels. I'm more of a short essay person. Also love that his work is so cinematic that it becomes screenplay adjacent a lot of the time. And I did not love Giovanni's Room. I'm sorry. Same thing with like these two writers. Somebody gave me this, which I should probably do because people steal my work all the time. This is a memoir of somebody who, this is a gift from a journalist who said this is a really good book. I think he might be canceled now. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that, wait, I have two more. I love case studies. This is a really good case study book. I love when I pick this, but this is about someone who has very severe obsessive compulsive personality disorder. And there's like a quote in here about how he washes his hands a whole bunch of, remember 2019? And then I have my favorite. These are my favorites. This one I've read 20,000 times and it always gets better. I love the Germanness, I love the Freud, I love the feminism that used to exist back in the day. It's a really good, this is, yeah. And he writes women really well, but I have a whole other stack that I'm not gonna go through right now. It's a little bit more colorful for this one, but I think I'm gonna start making a list and checking it twice.